Hello, good morning, student. Today we are doing general math, chapter 7, the coordinate geometry. This is new concept this year, first time. Related to the Cartesian plane graph, you have done already basic idea. After there are two formula. Number one is distance of a point from the origin, and number two is distance between two given points, x1, y1, and this point also you can take distance of a point x comma y from the origin, and number two is distance between two given points x1 y1 and x2 y2. So let us start. Number one, distance of a point from the origin means you will draw the Cartesian coordinate system, x-axis and y-axis and origin. Okay, let this point, see this point can be in any quadrant, either first, second, third. Formula will be same only. So let the point P represents x comma y in the first quadrant. Draw PM perpendicular to x-axis and join OP because we need to find the distance of this point xy, distance of the point x comma y from the origin. Okay. Briefly we'll write about the let the point P xy is taken in the coordinates plane and this is called coordinates plane, this is called Cartesian plane, this is called xy plane, anything. Okay, in the coordinates plane O comma P are joined, also PM perpendicular, OX is drawn. Okay, now what will be OM? OM is the called the abscissa of the point P, or it is called the x coordinate of the point P. So obviously OM will be x, and what will be PM? Y. So OM equal to x and PM equal to y. Now since this is perpendicular 90 degrees, so right triangle OPM is a right triangle. So we will write in right triangle OPM by Pythagoras theorem. In right triangle OPM by Pythagoras theorem, what we will get? OP square equal to OM square plus PM square. Just put the value. What is OM? X plus PM y. We need to find the distance of the point P from the origin, that is OP. So till now we have OP square. So therefore what will be OP equal to? X square plus y square. So this is the formula to calculate the distance of a given point x comma y from the origin. Simple only, square of the x coordinate plus square of the y coordinate and the square root. In the books we may got x1 y1. So you can write x1 y1 square only. So this is the first formula. Understood? This is the formula to find the distance of a given point from the origin in the Cartesian coordinate system. Okay. Now second formula. We will go to the second formula now. So let me clear it. Now we have two given points. So you need to take the two given points in the plane. X-axis, y-axis and the origin. First point is A. Take the point A here. Suppose point B here. A, B. Write their coordinates x1, y1 and B, x2, y2. join AB because we need to find the distance between the points A and B, that is AB only. Understood the question? We have two given points A x1 y1 and B x2 y2. We need to find the distance between A and B, that is AB. Now what we have to do? We have to draw perpendicular AM and BN. Give the symbol. On the x-axis you can take any name, and from here also draw perpendicular. Say AC. Understood? Question is to find the distance between two given points A x1 y1 and B x2 y2. We will take the two given points A x1 y1 and B x2 y2 in the coordinates plane. Join AB, draw perpendicular AM and BN on the x-axis, and also draw perpendicular AC on BN. Understood? So briefly we will write about solution number 2. The points A x1 y1 and B x2 y2 are taken in the coordinates plane A comma B are joined. Briefly we will write about, not very lengthy. A comma B are joined. AM and BN are perpendiculars upon OX or x-axis, anything, and also AC perpendicular BN are drawn. Okay. Now see, this AC and M will be a rectangle, and you know opposite sides of rectangle are equal. Opposite sides of rectangle are equal. So now you need to find AC. To find AB, you need to find AC and BC first, and then by using the Pythagoras theorem you can find AB. So this is the concept. So first you find AC. Now what is AC equal to? AC equal to MN, because opposite sides of rectangle are equal. And what is MN? ON minus OM. What is MN equal to? ON minus OM. What is ON? Abscissa of the point B, which is x2. And what is OM? Abscissa of the point A, that is x1. So we have got AC. Okay, now we will find BC. So how will you find BC? BC equal to what? BN minus CN. BC can be written as BC can be written as BN minus CN. BN minus CN. What is BN? Ordinate of the point B, that is y2. This is y2, okay. Y2, and what is CN? CN will be equal to AM. See, opposite sides of rectangle. For CN, what we can write? AM. This is y2. What is AM? The ordinates of the point A, that is y1. So we have got AC and BC. Now finally, we need to find AB. So I will take this right triangle, because this angle is 90 degree. So in right triangle ABC, by Pythagoras theorem, what you will get? AB square equal to AC square plus BC square. AC square plus BC square. What is AC? See, we have got x2 minus x1 whole square. x2 minus x1 whole square plus what is BC? y2 minus y1 whole square. This is AB square equal to, no, but we need to find the distance between the points A and B, that is AB. So what will be AB? Under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So this is the formula to calculate the distance between two given points A and B. Square root of difference of their x coordinates. Square root of square of difference of their x coordinates plus square of difference of their y coordinate. This is the formula. So understood? So these two formula only you need in exercise 7.1. So we can now start the exercise 7.1. So let me clean it. Okay. You can escape 5 seconds. Now, distance between 2 point formula is what? x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. This is the distance between 2 points formula. Distance of a point from the origin is what? We can write either x1 square plus y1 square, or you can write x square plus y square is same meaning. Now see here, since a minus b whole square and b minus b whole square is same in case of whole square. So this formula you can x1 minus x2 whole square and y1 minus y2 whole square can be used. So now let us start exercise 7.1, question number 1. Very easy exercise. Only this formula, basically we will use this formula. Question number 1 is only directly this formula. Find the distance between the following pairs of points. Number 1 is 2, 3 and 4, 1. So you can name the points as A, B. Or therefore AB equal to under root x2 minus x1. x2 minus x1 means 4 minus 2. 4 minus 2 whole square plus 1 minus 3 whole square. Just simplify. 4 minus 2, 2 square is 4. And this is minus 2 square also 4. So how much will get? 8. So 8 equal to 4 into 2, which is 2 root 2 units. You can write units. Okay. So this is the number 1. This is very easy. How to use the formula? It will help you to understand how to use the formula. Okay. Now, question number 2 is same only. So can I do number 3 now? Okay, I am doing number 3 now. Exercise 7.1, 1 number, Roman 3. 2 number is same only. Number 1, Roman 3, the points are A, B, A, B and minus A, minus B. So let that points be A and B. So we need to find distance between two given points, that is AB. x2 minus x1 minus A whole square plus minus B whole square. Minus A minus twice A whole square, and here minus twice B whole square. So how much you will get? Minus square is plus 4A square plus 4B square. Can you take 4 common? A square plus B square, square root of 4 is 2 under root A square plus B square. This is the answer. Number 2 you can do yourself. Question number 2, find the distance between the point 0, 0 and 36, 15. Can you find distance between two towns and we discuss in the section 7.2? You can see in the example. So do the first part. Okay, number 6. Okay. Number 2. We have two given points. A, 0, this is the origin only. And B, name the point A and B, 36, 15. So AB, you can do origin formula also, or you can do this same meaning is same only. So directly you can write AB equal to x2 minus x1, 36 minus 0 whole square plus 15 minus 0 square, which is 36 square plus 15 square. 36 square you need to multiply 216. This is 108. 108, then 6, 9, 2, 1. How much will you get? 1296 plus 225. Then add up. Add up how much will get? 6 plus 5, 11, carry 1, 9 plus 2, 11 plus 1, 12, carry 2, carry 1, 2 plus 2, 4 plus 1, 5. This much you will get. Then find the square root. What is the square root? 1521. So in its place in 9, so square root will be either 1 or 9, and 1500 is 4 4 is 1600, less than 40. Is it 39? So you can guess it like that. 39 units. And here something given, distance between the town. Okay, 39 units you can write here. We will check the square root. Okay. Now next sum. Number 3, determine if the points this and this are collinear. Very important question. So I should have clear it now. Now 3 points are given. Number 3. Let the points be A, first point 1, 5, B 2, 3, and C -2, -11. Question is saying collinear. See, the concept is what? The points will be collinear under what condition? See here, let on what condition the 3 points A, B, C will be collinear. If AB plus BC, if AB plus BC equal to AC, then the points will lie on the same line. So we will do this concept only. Okay. So find AB equal to, see AB, distance between the points A and B, 2 minus 1, 2 minus 1 whole square plus 3 minus 5 whole square. What is 2 minus 1? 1 square plus minus 2 whole square. So how much will be 1 plus 4 equal to root 5. See, root 5, you can't find the square root of root 5. So approximately you can write 2.24. We calculate by finding the division method, okay? Then find BC. BC equal to what I told you. We need to prove AB plus BC. AB plus BC. To find BC now, see B and C under root -2 minus 2. -2 minus 2 whole square plus -11 minus 3 whole square plus -11 minus 3 whole square. So how much you will get? -2 minus 2 minus 4 whole square is 16, and here -14 whole square will be 196. Then add up, how much will get on adding? 6, 6, 12. 2 and 2, Approximate square root, you can try to calculate 14.56 up to the correct second place. Then now find AC. Either AC or CA is same thing. To find AC, because we need to find AB plus BC equal to AC. For the point 3 point to be collinear, it must be AB plus BC is equal to AC. So find AC, minus 2 minus 1, minus 2 minus 1 whole square plus minus 11 minus 5 whole square. So minus, what have you written? Minus 2 minus 1. So this is minus 3 whole square, minus 3 whole square plus minus 16 whole square. So 9 plus 256. How much you will get? 265. Approximate how much you will get? You will calculate 16.25. Now find AB plus BC. AB is 2.24, BC is 14.56. How much you will get? 16.80. Now this is 16.25, which is not equal to AC. Since we have got AB plus BC is not equal, that is AB plus BC is not equal to AC. Therefore, the given points 1, 5, 2, 3 and minus 2, minus 11 are not collinear. Understood? Since we have got AB plus BC not equal to AC, this is the concept to prove that the 3 points are collinear. There are another formula also there, but it is not there. Okay. Question number. So I should clear this now. Understood? We have calculated AB, BC and AC, and we have checked that AB plus BC is not equal to AC. Therefore, the 3 given points are not collinear. Now go to number 4. Question number 4 is saying, check whether the points 5, these are vertices of an isosceles triangle. So you can name the points, 4 number. Let the points be A, 5, minus 2, 5, minus 2, and name the second point as B. What is second point? 6, 4, and C. What is the third point? 7, minus 2. We need to verify that whether these are the vertices of an isosceles triangle. Now, what is isosceles triangle? If two sides are equal, we need to prove that. So, only use the distance formula. Find AB. AB. What is AB? 6 minus 5. 6 minus 5. X2 minus X1 whole square plus Y2 minus Y1. Y2 is what? 4 and minus 2 plus 2 whole square. Okay, understood? Y plus 2, Y2 minus 2. So this is 1 square and this is 4 plus 2, 6, 36. So you will get root 37 units. You can write or leave it. Then find BC now. BC after AB, find BC. What is BC? 7 minus 6. X2 minus X1 plus Y2 minus Y1 minus 2 minus 4 whole square. This is to 1 only, and minus 6 whole square is 36. How much you will get? Root 37 units. Find AC also. AC is what? Under root 7 minus 5. 7 minus 5 whole square and minus 2 plus 2 whole square. See, Y2 minus Y1. So minus 2 minus 2 plus 2. 7 minus 5, they will get 2 square. And this is to 0 only, no? So this is 4 equal to 2 units. So what you have got? Since AB equal to BC, AC to may not have calculated also. We have just shown that two sides are equal. Therefore, triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. Understood? Since two sides are equal. Therefore, the given points 5, minus 2, 6, 4 and 7, minus 2 are the vertices of an isosceles triangle. Okay. Just you need to show that the two sides are equal, it will be isosceles. So very easy, only not difficult. This was question number 4. Now we will go to number 5. This is the diagram is given. You can see the diagram, you can find there is a quadrilateral ABCD, and it's a very interesting question. Two girls are discussing about the diagram. The Champa and Chameli there. Champa is saying that ABCD is a square and Chameli is not agreeing. So you will need to find that who is correct. So first you need to find the coordinates of the 4 points ABCD from the graph. You know how to check the graph. So we will go to number 5 now. Number 5. Find the, see, you can see the book. You have the book. What is the A? 3, 4. What is B? 6, 7. So very easy. The vertices of the quadrilateral A, B, C, D are A. What is A? From the graph 3, 4. B, what is B? 6, 7. C, what is C? 9, 4. And D, what is D? 6, 1. Now, on what condition a quadrilateral will be a square? See, what you know, each angle is 90 degree. Each angle is 90 degree. The angle calculation, so we don't have the idea here. Distance formula we can use. We have the angle also. We can use the Pythagoras theorem. But ABCD will be a square. First, all the 4 sides are equal. But all the 4 sides are equal can be rhombus also. What is difference between rhombus and a square? In rhombus, diagonals are not equal, but in a square, diagonals are equal. So understood? You need to prove this will be a square if all the 4 sides are equal and diagonals are also equal. Understood? So start now solution. You need to find all the 4 sides and all the diagonals also. So I will see here. A, B, C, D, you need to find all the 4 sides. You need to diagonal also BD, AC and BD. So first find AC. Sorry, AB. 6 minus 3 whole square, 6 minus 3 whole square plus 7 minus 4 whole square equal to 3 square plus 3 square equal to 18. You can leave it. You can write 3 root 2 also. You can 3 root 2 also, but not compulsory. Then find BC. What is BC? 9 minus 6. 9 minus 6 whole square plus 4 minus 7. 4 minus 7 whole square. This is 3 square plus minus 3 whole square. It will be 9 plus 9 only. 18, which is 3 root 2. Then after AB, BC, then CD. CD equal to 6 minus 9. 6 minus 9 x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square 1 minus 4 whole square. How much you will get? Minus 3 plus minus 3 whole square. In case of a square, negative sign will be plus only. This is plus 9 root 18 equal to 3 root 2. Okay. Then AB, BC, CD, DA now. DA, AD, same thing. DA 6 minus 3 whole square. Either 6 minus 3 whole square or 3 minus 6, same thing only. 6 minus 3 whole square plus 1 minus 4 whole square. 1 minus 4a square equal to 3a square plus minus 3a square equal to 9 plus 9 equal to 18 equal to 3 root 2. We have got all the four sides are equal. So till now here it can be either rhombus or a square. But to find exactly rhombus or a square, one of the correct answer, not either or. Only rhombus or only a square. We must find the diagonals. So find AC equal to, because diagonals are AC and BD. So AC is here 9 minus 3 under root 9 minus 3 whole square plus 4 minus 4 whole square. 4 minus 4 whole square. So this is 36, 9 minus 3, 6. This is 0 only. So 6 you can write units. Then find BD equal to, BD will see the points B and D. 6 minus 6. 6 minus 6 whole square plus 1 minus 7 whole square. 1 minus 7 whole square. Understood? This is 0. 1 minus 7 is minus 6. Minus 6 whole square is plus 36, which is 6. So what we have got? Therefore, AB equal to BC equal to CD equal to DA. That is, all the four sides are equal. And what we have got? AC is also equal to BD. That is, diagonals are also equal. Diagonals are also equal. Therefore, 3, 4. Therefore, ABCD you can write. Therefore, ABCD is a square. And their Champa is saying no. Therefore, Champa is correct. Okay. All the four sides are equal and diagonals are also equal. If diagonals are not equal, then it might be rhombus. Clear? So, number 5 you have done. Okay, today till here only. It is length exercise. In the next class, we will do from 7 to last sum. Okay, see you in the next class. Thank you. Bye bye. If you have any doubt, you can ask and comment on us. And subscribe. You have not subscribed till now. See you in the next class.